Alright, y'all, we're headed to Centerville, Ohio, suburb of Dayton. Today is July 5th, 2022. Just filled up my car with a full tank. Emily's ready to go, so let's go.
Out of $1,600,000,000,000 worth, $1,400,000,000,000 worth. Out of $1,400,000,000,000, excuse me, $1,400,000,000,000. It's hard to even say it, it's so much. And by the way, it's cost a lot of money. It cost about $740 billion over 10 years. 30-330, 30-330, or 303-330. Early, late 60s, the early 60s and 60s. 65 out of every 100. $30 trillion. 1787, United States Constitution. I want to publicly apologize for not being able to make it. We don't even love them. That's who we are.
Cincinnati! Hello! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh my God, there's KIH-42. I see it.
Mr. Buettner looked at what the happiest, longest living creatures had in common. The big one was the feeling of being connected to families in the past and in culture. Right. So he recommends, if you want to get this in your own life, just display your grandparents' wedding portrait or some type of memento that speaks to your family's history or your cultural history. Your family, our family, we're very big on this. There's pictures everywhere connecting us to our family's history everywhere. Yes.
Yes. Events that we've gone to.
Ah yes, July the 11th, because my favorite number 7. 7-Eleven, bitch! But, yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It's Clear Ranger 143 here in my revised bachelor pad even though it's a lot smaller than what the fuck I had last time, but who cares? It's a revised bachelor pad. Oh, you're back.
You're in my seat, my guy.
Oh, shit! You're back!
Hi.
You're back!
I came out of the closet.
And you, wait, who the fuck is this person?
My name's
Oh.
Dune Blaze 1996, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you.
So,
And I too want to review radios.
properly, let's do this again. Hey guys, what's up? It's Clay Ranger 143 here in Centerville, Ohio, along with...
Warren WX-3798.
Shit, Alex. Kid Alex.
you,
Thunderbuddy 01.
and you.
Dune Blaze 1996.
And we're all here. We're having a mega meetup, ladies and gentlemen. These 4 stooges, well, including myself, the 5 stooges here. We're having a great fucking time.
Yeah. Great.
So yeah, this guy is gay for me. He's trying to lick my fucking... See what I mean? He's been...
But we're the ones that came out of the closet. Yeah, I think
You just realized. Oh, and just in case you try and close the fucking camera. Just so you can't do that, bitch. But yeah, so, what's this? Oh, I do believe that this is a rare radio that I have not reviewed yet. Isn't it? I do believe it's very rare. Isn't it?
literally no other EAS enthusiast owns this.
Well, oh my.
Right?
Yep.
He's the only one that owns it, so...
I'm the only one that owns this.
Well, guys...
And now I've given you the opportunity to review this bad baby.
Well, guys, I've never thought I'd be able to say this, but Cooper is probably going to internally bust a nut over what I'm about to say, because, yeah, he has never dreamt of this until now. Well, he's always dreamed of it, but he never knew it would happen this soon. But it is happening, because in this episode of Radio Reviews, we're going to be taking a look at a First Alert, which is a big old white brick that looks like a Sony Dream Machine with NOAA, AM, FM, and a big green light at the top. And that radio is the First Alert WX-37.
I just face my demons now.
What's that supposed to mean? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, you little shit?
AJ is the demon. That's the... Oh, you're back. So yeah, here we go. The Sima FirstAlert WX-37. I say Sima because it's literally built in the era of Sima, aka SIMA, aka the guys who made the WX-167, aka the guys who also made the WX-268, and the WX-150, and the WX-200. Those pieces of shit don't really last long, and this is no exception because of the way the sun-bleached plastic takes a real good effect on the build quality. But luckily, this one has not treated itself to an absolute despairish moment of sun bleaching.
That's fair.
Thankfully, this has not had that issue, and we're gonna get into that. So, this radio came out in the mid to late 90s, into the early, just around the dawn of the year 2000 in the new millennium.
Y2K prepared.
Yeah, basically, it was one of those radios, but...
Windows Millennium?
Oh God. But yeah, we can clearly see that this radio right here has a lot of retro style appeal. For one specific reason, and that reason being, it looks literally like a Sony Dream Machine. It looks just like it. You know, those old Dream Machines that you get from the 90s? It's like the one that Radioactive Girl 00 had in her national test video I think back in 2019 when she first, 2018, 2018. It reminds me very similarly to that. By the way, if you want to look at her channel, there's a link in the description. Same thing with all these guys, and this time I won't forget because I'm actually keeping notes. So, anyways,
Keeping notes for once, that's a shock.
yes, for once indeed, that is a shocker. Yes, it is. But let's take an honest look at this Dream Machine style radio. So, the FirstAlert WX-37 is a very rare specimen of radio because he is literally the only EAS enthusiast that has this radio. Nobody else does. If you think Monty Cat 33 has this, you are wrong. That is a WX-39, not a WX-37 like this one is.
Subtle differences.
Yes, but this one, hopefully I'll get to review the WX-39 pretty soon. But for now, we got the WX-37.
I honestly thought you already reviewed the 39.
I did not. I never did. This is literally my first exposure to the radio associated with that. But yeah, the WX-37 is right here. So right up top, it's a big old white stereo radio with a red display with bold digital lettering showing the clock, 1:19 p.m. On the front, you have your little light here for PM. You have your alarm on the faceplate, and on the bottom of the faceplate it says FirstAlert Weather Alert System with AM/FM alarm clock. You have your old NOAA Weather Radio logo right here. You have your AM and FM dial right here, or should I say, area here that shows the frequencies and stuff like that because analog tuning. On the top, you have a couple of buttons here. You have your snooze button, your sleep button, your alarm button, your time button, the hour and minute buttons for setting up the time, and a rather unique looking switch. This is to set it to AM or FM, and on the top right up here is the alert button. That would be for the weather alert. On the top here, you have another FirstAlert logo that says Weather Alert Radio. This thing only has one speaker, so do not be fooled by this. It only has one speaker, and it's on the left side of the radio. Also up top, you have your weather alert light and analyze light. I say analyze because, you know, it's on alert mode, and if you turn it off, yeah, the LED goes off with it. But if an alert comes through, it'll turn red with these two LEDs right here. But the middle one is green, the other two are red, so that's another interesting feature. On this side, you have three knobs. The tuning knob, the channel knob for weather band, and the volume knob. On the back of the radio, you can see that it's actually hardwired into the system, as if it would be for a Radio Shack 12-250, 251, or the 249.
Or the realistic 12-153, which we're also going to be reviewing.
Yes, indeed, and look at this, hardwired into the system itself. But you have your antenna here, which is honestly doesn't really have that much, but it's tall. You have your alert lock in and out switch. You have your alert test switch, which tests the sirens, clearly. You have your 9-volt DC output, which I have no idea what the hell that's for. Maybe it's to power another device that has 9-volt support. Yeah. And you have your remote alert jack. On this side, you have two switches. You have your dimmer switch for the backlight, which actually works. You have your function for the alarm, auto alarm on and off. And on the bottom of the radio, you have a bunch of information. You have this black sticker here, including all the frequency ranges, the bands, and everything else, along with the model number that says WX-37. Yep. And on the bottom here, which has a rather unique note on it. Caution, use 9-volt rechargeable battery only. And as you guessed it, it takes a 9-volt battery. And by the way, the foam is still existent. Yep. On the battery cover, which is rare. You have a vent hole down here, so some heat can escape from the power supply. And it says also here, caution, risk of electric shock, do not open. FirstAlert WX-37, FCC tested to comply with FCC standards for home or office use.
Stone pretty vintage condition.
Yes, indeed. And on this side, you can see right here, and guess what? Here's something very interesting to note, and I'm sure that already noted this, and I'm not sure if you're okay with me saying your real name on camera, but if you're not, I'll instantly censor it out.
You can just replace it with Kit or Casper, I don't care.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm sure he already knew this, but if you look right here, this thing wasn't exactly made by Sima. Looking at it, actually, well, technically it was, but this particular one right here was made by Wireless Marketing Corporation, 1212 Warrington Road, Schaumburg, Illinois, 60173. Yep. And it says on the bottom, as usual with any old nostalgic FirstAlert radio, FirstAlert is a licensed trademark of the FirstAlert Trust. used under license. Now let me ask you this, what the fuck is the First Alert Trust? I need to ask that question. What the fuck is that? What is the First Alert Trust? Are they gonna trust me to be the first one to be alerted by this first alert? Because it gives me the alert first before fucking cutting to the broadcast first? Is it alerting me first that the first alert is literally the First Alert Trust, that the First Alert WX-37 is literally going to be the first one to alert me first?
It's alerting you to your wet dreams of Amy Lee first.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. But wait, this radio came out before Evanescence was even a thing.
Well, Amy Lee was still a thing, so, I mean, she was a teenager, but...
Oh, hot mama, let me get down and dirty. But anyways, someone turn the fan up. I'm starting to sweat like a pig. Or I'm starting to sweat like I had sex with Lizzie Hale combined with Amy Lee in the middle of a fucking desert. It doesn't feel that nice. Yeah, thank you, AJ. Oh, you're back.
I could say something about it.
You'll probably get slapped. Oh, I'm sure you would like that. I'm sure you'd like that.
Allie anyway, so what difference does it
Yeah, I'm slapping them thighs when you took her in bed. Yeah, you slapped them thighs. Thick thighs when against yours, bitch.
2 against 1, motherfucker.
Hi.
Hi.
What the fuck is that?
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, jeez.
That was 2v2, motherfucker.
Damn, I gotta find another Ohio and I'm instantly gonna lose.
Damn right you're gonna lose, because nobody likes this fucking state.
Yo, fuck Ohio. I'm just here for AJ.
Even residents say, fuck Ohio.
Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio. Fuck Ohio.
Look at me. Look at Northeast Ohio. Ooh, I'm not censoring this. I gotta censor this out later, but ooh, look at me. Welcome to Ohio. Ooh, I got my coochies all over county in the middle of the fucking interstate.
Welcome to Ohio, the Midwestern gravestone for human rights. Yes. 1.5, yes.
Wow. Unfortunately, we're here. Radio Reviews has made its way to make this state worse.
Unfortunately. F in the chat for my neighbors upstairs. F in the chat for my neighbors upstairs for hearing Michael complain about some canned coochie yet again.
Oh my.
Canned coochie!
Hey, it could be worse. It could be worse, AJ, and I'm only saying this once, okay? You already heard it. So forgive me in advance, okay? Could be worse. You could either deal with canned coochies on the interstate going through KDO 94, or you could deal with that retarded Mustang on the median that turned right in front of Nicholas's car.
I'm a head out.
No, hey, no, stay.
My guy, I don't want you showing my chest on camera.
That was your stomach, first of all.
I don't care. I'm too
I didn't
fat.
No, if anyone's too fat, it's me.
No, if anyone's too fast, Nicholas sitting back there.
Am I going to break up a fight here? Come on.
Yes!
Totally.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're back. Back to the first alert.
All right, all banter aside, and shirt pulling aside.
All just showing aside. Yeah,
Give me that
save your man titties for Amy Lee. Come on, man.
I don't have man titties unlike you, dude.
Hey, how to get Michael demonetized?
Only got your face, bitch. Thank God I'm not showing that. But yeah, this is going. Well, this if you want, yeah. Well,
I'll be your cameraman.
well, this episode is going to be interesting, isn't it? Fuck me. Okay, so some cameraman, you're fired. But yeah,
That's it from regular show.
you're fired.
You're fine.
Yes, but either way, we're gonna get into this radio's cool quirks and hardwired features as Doug DeMuro makes an appearance with that reference for the 1,000th fucking time.
Doug
We may
DeMuro
be
with
past-
a mullet.
We may be past episode number 200 of this fucked up series, but hey, here we are! In a fucked up state, in a fucked up place, with a fucked up radio, with a fucked up group of people, including the guy filming. Me! And he's just taking charge as the cameraman. Yeah, that was a very fucked up shot, bro. But yeah.
Okay, ladies, if y'all are gonna fuck, don't do it in front of me. I'm back in the hell away from here. Fuck out of here. Okay, you're actually starting to tap on it. Hey, Micah, am I gonna have to interfere? Jesus Christ.
The fight of the century has just begun.
If that was real, I would have dropped you. You have a radio review. Isn't that the point of this show? Man's woke up and Is this turning into Mortal Kombat or some shit? Yes, definitely. Flattered, but straight as an arrow. Thank you.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun adding those sound effects. Okay. So.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna try and do a man bun? Back to the
first
radio.
feature, there are no button beeps on it. So, first feature is going to be the Siren Test. Okay, the Siren Test on the FirstAlert WX-37. So there's a really specific way to trigger it. It's on the back. And you can see right here, the alert test on off. It's in the off position. Wouldn't be that loud anyway, but yeah. Let's test the siren out. This is the siren on the WX-37. That's it.
That's probably about 70 decibels. 70, 80.
Look at the light. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Actually,
If you have epilepsy, guys, turn away from the camera. Or turn away from the screen. Oops.
Just so we don't have like a bunch of whole audience.
Beautiful.
Yep, it's beautiful. And it kind of reminds me of another FirstAlert radio, or series of radios, the WX-167 and the 268.
yeah, I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
But yeah, that's the siren test, and it's not really that bad, but it's generic as usual for any 1050 hertz radio.
Yep, and the WX-39 actually does not have a siren test because it doesn't have that exact siren test switch on the back, which is another notable difference.
Yep, this one does. Oops. That alert button is very sensitive.
Yep.
About as sensitive as your sense of humor.
It's not as sensitive as the entire media. Bruh. Am I wrong? Don't want a nation controlled by the media.
But no. Yep. Anyways.
It's about as sensitive as Mr. Jake after missing out on an
No, it's not as sensitive as 90-degreer.
Fuck out of here. 90 degrees.
My brother in Christ.
My brother in Christ.
My little brother in Christ, my big brother in Christ.
What are you trying to say? I'm fat?
Yes.
Jesus.
Touch me again.
What? You're older.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Cheek Christ.
Oh, you're back.
But Max, we already know JT is Jesus Christ. That's why he's secretly.
No, go ahead. I want to know. He's probably gonna watch it later and kill us anyway. So what the fuck's the difference?
He's probably not gonna
He's
get
always a masochist anyway. So what difference would it make?
This is true. This is true.
What fucking difference would it make?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay. With him, it's just two moods: masochism and shit posting.
Or ass kissing.
That's the optional third.
Or the optional fourth would be trying to look tough, but it's better to look at this like looks like a fucking twig. You haven't met a twig until you met. I was gonna say that.
No.
Why?
You haven't met a real twig till you met fucking.
I'm literally right here. Hello.
Well,
I mean, obviously.
pretty words do.
I mean, I'm obviously not as bony as her, but.
That's what she said.
Shut up, dude.
Hey,
you know
at
what?
least you don't smell like a fillet of fish.
I gotta do this, but hey.
At least I don't make everything about me.
So like,
Well, in this instance, you kind of already did by bringing all the radios, so.
Fair enough.
most radios out of everybody here.
I mean,
Damn, y'all are gonna run up his fucking electric bill faster than the
without his radio, we probably wouldn't be able to be filming right now. That's fair.
Damn, bro, y'all are gonna make his electric bill go up faster than.
No, if anything, you're gonna be the one running up my
Why
electric
me?
bill. Because you're the one who keeps leaving the damn bathroom fan on.
What, you want me to let it be stinky then?
That's what an air freshener is for.
But your air freshener is out of fucking juice, bro.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
If it was out of juice, the light would be blinking on the plug.
Just be glad y'all aren't my sibling at this point.
Oh, hello, Max. You're gonna take a big shit on the floor and not wipe it? You're gonna go to the toilet and go to the fucking thing. You're gonna shove a Pringles can up your ass.
Yes.
Ooh, look at me, I'm 12. I took a
cigarettes out of my dick.
I went for the sole reason to not feel ugly anymore.
But anyways, the fact that he's, or she, whatever the fuck, it, I don't know.
They.
She, they, it, whatever the spasm.
Yeah.
The fact that she shares the same name as this guy.
Trying to say something?
Well,
No.
you're a better looking guy than they ever would be.
Gay?
Speaking facts,
I mean, I appreciate it.
but I'm not gay. It's called being complimentive.
But anyways, if I may sit in that chair real quick. Actually, nah.
No, because last
This
time I
needs a
checked-
pan shot.
No.
This needs a pan shot.
You know what? Why don't you show the camera all the stains on the walls from the map?
Oh, you mean Dr. Pepper cum shot? Yes, okay. Seriously, we have this all over the wall. This is all cleaned up. He got it here, got it all over the floor, like a typical South Park guy masturbating to the front of the computer screen.
That's Randy Marsh, my guy.
Yes.
And apparently, he also at one point had balls the size of fucking basketballs, but I digress.
Is that why he needed a wheelbarrow?
Wait.
Definitely.
Basketbolics.
Yes.
Basketbolics.
That should be a new fucking sport.
But yeah, the next feature that we're gonna get into is the alert light, because let me tell you, this thing, when it lights up, it's about as red as his fucking hair. And it's also about, imagine this. The fucking, oh, excuse me. Casper is the fucking radio. Okay?
Yeah.
When it goes off, imagine him getting a live reaction on his face. That's when it goes off. But I need to get this on camera. Do it. Do the light. Oh man, hey, I got an alert. Let me press the button. I said, let me press the button.
The poor guy.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we in the past film, the first day he's been here with us, we've already done that. For sure, we've already crossed that line.
Damn.
Well,
Michael
the light on that radio is probably about as red as him when he cuddles this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, probably actually, because but one thing's for sure, this kid with red hair is literally gonna be the alert light.
Yeah.
Granted, my hair doesn't look much better. It looks like a fucking.
Well, it's because your hair looks like a fucking bad dye job.
It honestly does.
That's why I've been saying to cut it.
You're not touching my fucking hair for the life of me. Let's get that right. You can touch your fucking car and remove the goddamn catalytic converter whenever the fuck you want, along with straight piping it, but you ain't touching my fucking hair.
Get him down. I'll grab the scissors.
No, you can make your car into a Ricer-mobile all you fucking want.
AJ.
You are not touching my hair.
All right.
Weak,
Let me go get the scissors. Hang on.
weak, weak.
Ooh, what you doing, Daddy? I'm gonna get the fucking scissors.
Gotta look for the scissors.
Why?
End my suffering, please.
Give me your hair. Give me your hair.
No.
Do not mess with me.
End my suffering.
Would you? Damn, if anyone's gonna suffer harder, it's... No.
If anyone's gonna suffer harder, it's Kurt Busch getting abducted by aliens.
Anyone's gonna suffer hard is every time a Truex fan wishes they would actually win a fucking race.
Robbed again.
Yeah, because you suck.
Oh, you're back. Suck, bitches. Bitch number one, bitch number two, and bitch number three.
Here you go.
The best bitch.
Okay, Beck, come here.
Wow, Nicholas is gay. I never knew. He has purple scissors. I never knew that.
Yeah, but he's about to turn your penis into a peen was. I'm saying.
Don't worry, his isn't non-existent either, so it doesn't really matter. We
Well,
would
how
be
would you
even.
know that? I mean, you can't even call it a dick. It's so tiny. It's like a Tic Tac with the two cherries.
Yeah, because he put all that energy towards his fucking gear shifter in his car by using manual mode.
Oh, Michael, you would do the same fucking thing if you had my car.
No, I wouldn't. It's an automatic. It's gonna fucking stay an automatic.
I prefer this is that.
Yeah.
End my suffering.
Hey, this is for Kevin. Snip, snip.
Snip.
This is for
Fuck Kevin! What the fuck does Kevin have to do with it? Fuck him!
Hey, hey.
Why would you fuck? That's kind
No, I don't want. I don't. Okay, the alert light on the FirstAlert WX-37. So let's go ahead and test it out. I'm gonna turn the light off. And what's cool about this, as we have said already, once it's on standby mode, it has a green light.
Yep.
But when it's off, it turns off along with the broadcast. But once you turn it on, the alert test,
It just flashes red.
I like how kind
Yeah, also that also can feel a sweet brain party.
it honestly would. Okay, that's too dark.
Yeah.
dark like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
It's
gonna
dark
say it.
like my soul.
I'll say dark like emotions, but no, yeah, no. We're not doing that here. Just censor it out, Michael.
Thanks for giving me more work to do, bitch ass. You already did that with season 12 and 14.
You already did it by saying my name.
Yeah, but at least I'm not Nicholas, who tried to literally fucking made me had to do it 50 times for each episode.
Okay, that's fair.
Michael, every time you swear, I risk getting demonetized.
Fucking deal with it. I swear all the time, and I don't get demonetized because my videos are marked not for kids.
That's not
Because fuck the children. Fuck them. They're getting entirely too much attention.
A wise man once said, fuck them kids.
Stay off my lawn. But anyways,
Get off my lawn, you dare kids. Get off my lawn. Oh, you
what is this, Alabama? This is a 12-gauge shotgun, and I will shoot your balls off if you don't get off my yard and my car.
I hope you know you can outrun 850 feet per second because you know that chance that your head better be bulletproof.
It is if you're a juggernaut.
Huh?
It is if you're a juggernaut.
Well, this is a Call of Duty.
True.
Yes.
Is this real life? No. Alright. But yeah, the alert light on this thing is honestly pretty cool. I mean,
Yep.
the Siren Test is pretty cool as well, but yeah, the alert light just adds on to the radios.
Yeah. 3 variations, but 2 colors. There's green and red, and then there's the standby, like the actual weather broadcast, and then siren.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, though.
Kind of like the FirstAlert WX-37 or the Emerson EWR 850. I used to have that, but I sold it. So yeah, if I still had it, I would have brought it over to review, unless that's already been reviewed. But hey,
It hasn't.
wow, okay.
I haven't reviewed the EWR 850.
But you could do that with Mitchell then.
Another
Considering
radio review
he literally-
star.
He literally accidentally bought one, so.
Another radio review star.
Yep.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next feature, and already we're getting into the speaker quality because this radio surprisingly doesn't really have much.
The marine forecast. There's nothing more cursed than that.
There's also nothing more cursed than Quell 35 not being on the air, but that happened for about 3 years.
KWO35.
Quell 35.
KWO.
Quell 35.
Quell 35 in New York City.
See?
Yeah.
2 against 1, bitch.
They do that on the freaking weeklies. It doesn't count.
2 against 1, bitch.
How's it 2 against 1?
We don't say Quell 35.
It's 2 against 1 because I remain neutral because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Basically, a KWO35 or Quo 35.
In New York City.
Yeah, it's a weather radio station I can get back at home.
Oh, okay.
Quo 35 is more catchy, so I just consider it to be Quo 35.
I spell it out, but that's just how all stations are.
Oh yeah, because you got a little bit fucking little Mr. Perfect with no radio.
Okay, see, Quo, any station starting with Quo gets an exception because like most stations don't even have like a vowel at their end, so it would be weird saying like 65.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's kind of true. Or KG 85. I mean, that's what DVN says. KJY is KG.
or Winj or Wing 538.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna say KW35 because it sounds better.
Well, that's your vibe supremacy. That's all I'm gonna say.
But anyways, let's go ahead and take a listen to the speaker quality on the First Alert WX-37, powered by WXJ-46, Miamisburg, Ohio.
Southwest at 15 miles an hour to barometric pressure. And now the conditions for selected cities in Ohio and Indiana. Elsewhere across Ohio, at the Dayton Wright Brothers Airport, fair and 84. In Wilmington, partly sunny and 84. Virginia, fair and 83. At Lima, fair and 84. At Toledo, partly sunny and 85. At Cincinnati, fair and 85. In Indiana, Richmond, fair and 81. And at Indianapolis, partly sunny and 85. Once again at 1 p.m. at the Dayton International Airport, it was 84 degrees under fair skies. The Southwest Ohio Air Quality Agency has issued an air quality.
The speaker quality is actually pretty good considering this was made in like the mid 90s.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. So yeah.
Take care of that thing, man. Cheers.
So yeah, that thing is definitely an okay and gets a pass.
Yep.
For sure.
Like the
So
whole thing as a whole, despite its age, looks like it's almost like brand new off the shelf.
I think this radio actually, not even joking, came out between 1996 to 97.
Huh.
So it's about as old as you, and it sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, I turn 26 tomorrow, so hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy early birthday to Doomblaze 1996 in advance. Even though by the time this video comes out, it'll likely be fucking Christmas, because that's how I cannot get my fucking shit together with uploading goddamn radio reviews episodes, because I literally procrastinate so goddamn motherfucking much due to constant simps asking me,
Hey, when is the Wed 4 gonna come out? When are you gonna make a new AS scenario? When are new videos gonna come out? When are you gonna make new AS compilations? When are new radio reviews episodes gonna come out? When is season 13 gonna be made? Shut the fuck up!
Slight vet aside. What I do like about that is the fact that it looks like it's almost completely, like it just freshly came off the shelf despite its age.
Yeah.
Big kudos for taking good care of that thing, man. Like, this is what I appreciate most about, because if you take care of good technology, it can last decades.
Yep.
yeah, and this is a prime example of it, because this is literally the only opportunity that I'm probably going to ever have to review the WX-37.
I mean, if you always come to Illinois, then hey, you get to see it again. But or if I go to Ohio again.
It's not on production anymore?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah. There were only 2 like known WX-37s to exist. One was off of Hybrid in Evansville, Indiana, and then the one that I have right here.
Those are the only one of two in existence.
Yes, this is one of 2 that are known to exist.
Oh my god, this is literally.
Yep, this is a 4-star rarity weather radio, or like whatever you call it.
5-star rarity. I mean, who knows?
I mean, 5-star rarity are like no one who has it, I believe. But those are like the Japanese-produced weather radios that never came out.
That never came to the United States. You'd have to have connections to get your hands on one, basically.
Yep.
So with that, let's go ahead and test out the reception on this rare beast of a radio.
Actually not that good.
Okay, the reception on the First Alert WX-37.
Highs in the mid-80s. Saturday night, mostly clear.
Oh my god. Look, hear that? Look, it's bleeding through on every channel.
Yep.
Listen.
Sunday, partly clear.
Yep, it did the exact same thing with KGZ-65.
1, too.
Safe to say reception less than
flow in hot temperatures. Isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms.
basically what you can expect out of just 90s weather radios, kind of like the Midland 74105 or 74109, the 12-247, I believe. Yeah. Just basically any 90s radios would be the same reception as this.
And unfortunately, it's definitely taking its toll. Because I can't get any other fucking station. And I would take it outside, but guess what?
9-volt.
Yeah, we don't have a 9-volt battery. So this is what we fucking got.
Yep.
Kill me.
No.
No.
No death, please.
Anyways.
Wow, okay.
So, what do you mean, wow, okay, bitch? Well, this just said, anyways.
You said anyways when I said no death, please.
Yeah, anyways. Yeah, the last one that I reviewed, the last first one that I reviewed, I think it was a WX-200. That one had similar problems with bleed through, but it wasn't as bad as this. This is worse than the 200, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Because I can only get this one station, and that's it. But the main thing about it is this. It's honestly not meant for signal grabbing.
I mean, it's a 90s radio, what do you expect?
What is
I'm
that?
gonna give an honest guess to the design like that. It's more likely designed to just sit in one spot and it's like it kind of.
Well, it looks like a fucking dream machine. It looks like a Sony dream machine anyway.
Right, and I'm guaranteeing that antenna is like, once you get in a position where you can get clear signal, don't move it at all.
Pretty much. But by the way, Nicholas, I know what that is. That is the numeric keypad mouse combination for the 2000s Apple computers. Like the Power Max, the iMacs, all that shit. That's what they were.
That looks ugly. That looks incredibly ugly.
But either way, though, we are going to get into something else, though, the AM/FM capabilities, because this thing, yeah. One thing I like about the AM/FM already, that switch.
Yep.
So let's go ahead.
It just looks like really like the design just like really blends in very well with the edges and stuff like that. It just looks honestly really good.
So why don't we demonstrate it?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, the AM/FM capabilities on the FirstAlert WX-37. So to turn on the AM/FM mode, it's actually kind of weird.
Yep.
You have to press the snooze button of all buttons to turn on the AM/FM. Yes, the snooze button to turn it off, but the sleep button turns it on.
No,
That's something else. Wait.
That would eventually grow and grow and grow.
How the fuck does that work? Yeah. Ooh, I want to sleep. I want to turn the fucking radio on.
It's weird.
Freeze on in.
After that, you.
Rotation now.
Boom. And when you look. That's what it looks like. Look at it again until you had this
That's
powerful microscope.
Yeah. Well, 888-55 no tax.
Spectrum Business is boosting its internet starting speeds without increasing the price. Get new, faster internet for your business. Now 300 megabits per second. Same great price, $49.99 a month. More bandwidth to get more done. And with internet speeds up to a gig available, Spectrum Business handles even the heaviest loads. Switch today. Get 300 meg internet from Spectrum Business. Still bundled with business.
And to turn it off, you just press the snooze button.
Yep.
But
It's weird, but
it is weird, but it works.
Yep.
But unfortunately, bro, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to get into a bad feature with it. And I'm pretty sure, no, hear me out. Hear me out. Pretty sure that you can agree with me on this. We're gonna have to get into a bad feature with this because let me just say one thing. I already noticed this just now, the AM/FM mode, but oh my fucking god. The tuning is terrible and so sensitive. It needs to be analyzed further.
Yep.
The tuning is next.
For real.
Okay, the tuning on the First Alert WX-37. My God, is it finicky!
We have so much to look forward to in heaven.
Listen,
and
you
the
have to be
price for
as
eternity.
delicate as you possibly can when tuning the stations. Listen to how sensitive it is, okay?
That's something
Barely.
Country 94.1, Forever Country.
I am barely touching it.
He sold it.
And if you move it, it obviously makes the little red thing on the front of the radio move.
Clothes are visible to the eyes. Some people carry their burdens on the inside. Many of your friends and family members, even strangers you pass on the street. Adults lives with mental illness. Depending on the illness, they may find everyday tasks difficult.
Now AM, it's even worse.
Yesterday, and I was sitting around having breakfast this morning, I was thinking about this. We just don't understand what a lousy break he got. Now, Joe Burrow got hurt. Yes. And thank God he had an ACL and an MCL surgery and he came back. But Luck never had that serious of an injury, but it was an accumulation of 5 years of getting toasted. Terrible line. Think about this. Think about how great the Joe Burrow story is. What if he got hurt again this year? You have no idea the legend that Luck could have been. We're so lucky that Burrow got surgery and then stayed upright. For the record, behind a terrible O-line. So the Bengals
9 times in a playoff game.
Like, they go on. Like, you just don't understand. The Andrew Luck story, cross your fingers. I don't think it will now because they've totally addressed their O-line. And they've done a good job. Good job. But Andrew... The culture just, now it's Matt Ryan, it was Carson Wentz, it was Phillip Rivers. All these pieces, once you lose a guy,
the station's glitching, guys.
The Colts have done a remarkable job to keep their head above water.
Yeah, I mean, they fumbled the bag on that one, because you needed to put, that's the next step. You obviously want to get your young quarterback weapons
protected.
But you need to
Cincinnati.
play with a lacerated kidney once?
No, I mean, Andrew Luck is 6'4".
I think he had broken ribs. I think he had a lacerated kidney. I could be wrong.
And played.
It really is.
Listen.
That doesn't even sound...
I mean, the injuries that these guys play through
is insane.
It's a joke that we could even... I mean, I stubbed my toe out for a week.
Yeah.
Like, the idea you play with a lacerated kidney is insane. But that was an all-time bad fan reaction, too.
And the fans were brutal to it. Oh, come on, Luck, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, saving his life? What do you mean, what is he doing? All right, Baker Mayfield's camp. Recently doing some brand protection, I get it, defending his timing.
But yeah, the tuning is like unbelievably sensitive.
I mean, kind of like the buttons, it makes sense. Well, it doesn't, but...
Yeah, you could run your hands over the buttons. I saw there they didn't switch them once. Meanwhile, that tuning is just, oof.
It's too sensitive for me to even tolerate it.
Sensitive as the Splashworks community.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We're not censoring that because it's true.
No, absolutely not. But yeah, the one thing that we need to get into, though, is the build quality on the WX-37. And I think Max is going to praise the hell out of it because the fact that this thing lasted this long, being from 1996, yeah, that's pretty remarkable. Especially that it's an original First Alert. The kind of First Alert that they made shitty plastics with it.
Yeah, and the fact that it's lasted that long is just amazing. I mean...
So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the build quality next. Okay, the build quality on the First Alert WX-37. So right off the bat, yeah, I'm not really gonna risk... Oh.
Just lightning cabinet.
Build quality.
Yeah, that's pretty solid, yeah.
You can tell that it's just literally weak plastic. Yeah. Because this is the same plastic that they used for the 167 and the 268s.
But one good hit would probably be enough to just shatter that thing. I mean, like a hammer hit.
Which is why I try and like be really careful with this thing.
It already feels.
Don't drop it either. I mean,
it already feels like it's about to break. Excuse me. It already feels like it's about to break. Just by touching it, but.
Yeah, I wouldn't push it further than that's about it.
But the buttons feel very sensitive. The antenna also feels very sensitive, as delicate as it may be. It still works.
It feels pretty nice, honestly.
Yeah, but it's like, it's something that you don't want to fuck with, because this is literally one of two in existence that is known to exist.
Yeah.
So
literally when I got here, I didn't even realize that there was like a fan above like the dining table, and I almost fucked up the antenna on that. But I'm very surprised that this managed to survive it. So, like,
that's some good durability.
Yep.
Definitely some good durability.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
No, I wouldn't go recommend just walking outside and dropping it out of like fucking concrete.
Like, oh hey, I'm gonna drop it.
oh hey, what happens? What happens if I just drop it on concrete and it breaks and they fucking freak out? Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
I mean,
but yeah, the build quality, the plastic feels very, very fragile. The buttons,
scuffs on it, but
yeah, the buttons actually, hold this for a sec.
Yeah.
What kind of scuffs are those?
I think just light scratches, I think. Not sure. Or you could probably just, you could probably just get rid of them like that. Oh wow, thanks.
There we go. Good as new.
Then again, I was afraid to kind of touch it like that, so.
Well, I instantly knew that's like regular scuffing, but nevertheless.
Fair enough.
The WX-37 is one of those fragile radios, but the fact that it has lasted this long is pretty cool, actually.
Very, very impressive.
Now, I will say this. They were using the same plastic from this, like they did for the 167 and the 268.
Right.
They came out in 2004. And those break faster than your typical average mental patient's brain. To put it bluntly.
Nicholas's old one, when I gave it to AJ Palermo, it literally shattered like into 4 different pieces in the bottom corner, like when it arrived.
Yeah,
So
it
that
shattered during shipping. And that WX268 was reviewed in season 3.
Yes.
And even then, by that time in 2018, it already had a broken tilt screen mechanism.
Yep.
So we had to use a 9-volt battery just to hold the damn thing up.
Welcome back.
So the fact that they used the same plastic on the 268, but yeah, like you were saying, the original 268, sorry to say guys, it's no more, at least for now. The original 268 that was reviewed in season 3 broke upon impact during shipping in 4 different fucking places, because that's how fragile the plastic on it really is. And oh my god, but like I was just mentioning to him, it was already broken a little bit by that time. Yeah, I was working and all, but by that time, the tilt screen didn't work.
Yeah.
So we had to use a 9-volt battery to hold it together.
Yeah.
And if you want a link to that review, there's a link in the description as well with that too. Then it'll really take you back.
Yeah, AJ uses like a hair clipper thingy to kind of hold up the screen now. I don't have like an extra 9-volt battery to use that thing for.
Does it even still work?
Yeah, it does actually.
Surprised it didn't get an EEPROM error from that.
Yeah. The radio might not decode alerts every once in a while, I think, but when it does, it activates properly for everything. So yeah, it still very surprisingly works, even though
it just needs a new housing.
A new housing, which hopefully AJ can 3D print one, considering how talented he is at what he does.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, build quality is honestly,
it's okay at best. The antenna is really good.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's definitely not great.
It's okay, but definitely not great. The design is honestly really remarkable though.
Yeah, I like the design. The way they took a dream machine and just transformed it into a weather radio, that's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Really brings you back, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. But either way, I think we're just about done with this brick, aren't we?
Yeah, looks like it.
We're just about done with it, so why don't we get into the final thoughts?
We could probably trim it down to like 30 minutes or something.
Okay, in conclusion. Okay.
Yeah.
In conclusion, on the First Alert WX-37, this is one of those rare marvels that you just don't see anymore. You really don't see it anymore. Because, like we said earlier, this is one of only 2 that are known to exist.
Yep.
So let it be known, okay? Let it be known that a radio like this, yeah. If you find it, and if you want it, if you're a collector especially, grab it as soon as you can, because there are not many of these around. Yes, you may find a couple of WX-39s, but let me tell you, the 37 is a lot more rare than the 39 ever will be, because the 37 actually has some class compared to the 39. But the WX-37 is a nice example of a rare radio. From it's what started out as a Sony Dream Machine clone to a quirky as hell NOAA weather radio with AM/FM, and the fact that Kit LX gave you the opportunity to review it in person is honestly really cool.
Yep.
Which, again, thanks a lot for it.
Yeah,
it was an honor to do, and we got some more to do. More rare ones to do, so yeah. Where's Kurt Busch at? Where's Kurt Busch at?
Where's Kurt Busch?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, we're just about done with the 37. But yeah, just wanted to include you in the outro because, you know.
Okay. What do you have to say for yourself?
Are you alright though? You look like you just came out of the pits.
No, I just got back from being abducted by aliens for the 4 millionth time thanks to this loser.
Hey, I was abducted once. But yeah. Yeah. All joking aside, thank you all for watching. Yeah.
I was working in the National Weather Service office in Portland in 2005. I overdosed on ZQL and had a complete meltdown on the air. And when all workers found out, they offered me the next week. I was super grateful. It started things working with perfect pulse. When Donna found out, she beat me with an ancient tombstone from the 1200s until I couldn't sit on my bare ass for 2 weeks.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for future episodes of Radio Reviews. Season 14, going on to Season 15. Also subscribe to Kit LX, Dune Blaze 1996, Thunder Buddy 01, and this guy in the room, Warren OHWX8798, aka the number 45 of Kurt Busch that was abducted by aliens. Oh, you're back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Clay Ranger 143 signing out, along with Lincoln Park,
Ward OHWX8798,
and
Kid LX, Dune Blaze 1996,
and Fat Ass Buddy 01.
Hey, say it properly.
Fat Ass Buddy 01, sponsored by Frito Lays.
Now, let me tell you one thing. Pretty sure he is going to be delighted to see what kind of radio I'm going to be reviewing next. So, let me just get it real quick. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because this radio was reviewed in Season 8. So sit back and relax. I think you know what's next.